Considering GLP-1 medications for weight loss, but worried about losing muscle? Many fear sacrificing strength. Today, we'll uncover the truth and provide a clear plan to protect your muscle while optimizing your health. Welcome to Longevity Liftoff, where we dive deep into science-based health information. Our insights are built upon extensive research, drawing from over 100 studies to bring you accurate knowledge. GLP-1 receptor agonists, like Semaglutide and Liraglutide, are powerful medications for type 2 diabetes and obesity. They enhance insulin release, slow gastric emptying, and reduce appetite, leading to significant weight loss. These drugs improve health outcomes for people with obesity or high cardiometabolic risk. For instance, liraglutide reduced heart attacks, strokes, and all-cause mortality by about 15% in a major trial. By treating obesity and diabetes, these medications indirectly help patients live longer by reducing cardiovascular events. However, claims that GLP-1 drugs are anti-aging are unverified, as there's no human evidence they extend lifespan in otherwise healthy individuals. The longevity benefit of GLP-1s is currently through disease risk reduction, not through any verified anti-aging mechanism. This distinction is crucial. One significant concern with rapid weight loss from GLP-1s is the loss of muscle mass. Like any calorie deficit, weight loss on GLP-1 therapy includes both fat and fat-free mass loss. Typically, about 20 to 40% of total weight lost is lean mass, comparable to traditional diets. This is a known aspect of weight loss physiology. Importantly, not all fat-free mass loss is muscle. Some is water, glycogen, or organ tissue shrinking. Recent mouse research on semaglutide even found muscle mass decreased less than expected, with much of the lean weight loss due to the liver getting smaller. Moreover, muscle function can be preserved. Clinical trials report that patients on GLP-1 often maintain or even improve physical function as they lose weight. Weight loss can improve muscle quality, reducing fat infiltration and improving insulin sensitivity. Thus, while fears of sarcopenia have made headlines, the data do not show any unique or excessive muscle wasting effect from GLP-1 drugs beyond the normal effects of calorie reduction. Overweight and obese individuals, especially those with type 2 diabetes, heart disease, or metabolic syndrome, benefit the most from GLP-1. Trials in high-risk diabetic patients show fewer heart attacks, strokes, and kidney problems. Even in non-diabetic people with obesity, semaglutide 2.4 mg was recently proven to cut cardiovascular events by 20% versus placebo. This landmark result highlights obesity treatment as cardiovascular prevention. These medications are now recommended for chronic weight management in patients with a BMI of 30 or greater, or 27 with comorbidities, to improve health. However, GLP-1s are contraindicated in patients with a personal or family history of medullary thyroid carcinoma or MEN2 syndrome due to a thyroid tumor risk seen in rodents. They are not indicated for type 1 diabetics or during pregnancy. Caution is warranted in people with pancreatitis history, severe gastrointestinal disorders, or frail elderly adults with low muscle reserves. In frail older patients or those at risk of osteoporosis, rapid weight loss can exacerbate frailty and bone loss. In such cases, intense monitoring and muscle-preserving measures are required if a GLP-1 is used. Generally, using GLP-1 drugs purely for mild weight loss or longevity in healthy, normal weight individuals is not recommended, given unknown long-term benefit risk and the importance of preserving lean body mass in aging. The bottom line is that GLP-1 agonists can improve health span by treating obesity and diabetes, potentially helping you live longer by avoiding heart attacks and complications. But they must be used wisely. To avoid the lose muscle downside, patients and providers should pair the medication with strategies to preserve lean mass. Key actions include eating sufficient protein daily and engaging in resistance training. Maintaining hydration and micronutrient intake is also crucial, as GLP-1 side effects can reduce overall intake. Muscle supportive supplements like creatine can also be integrated. With a high-protein diet and exercise, studies show most of the weight lost on GLP-1 can be fat rather than muscle. Emerging approaches, like combining semaglutide with a myostatin blocker drug, have even achieved over 90% of weight loss from fat alone. In summary, GLP-1's live-longer benefits are real for those with obesity-related illness, and lose muscle risks are manageable. The optimal plan is to use GLP-1s as a tool alongside lifestyle interventions. After the deep dive into the science, it's time to break down the most common myths, separate claims from facts, and show you what holds up under real evidence. Myth: GLP-1 drugs will automatically make you live longer even if you're healthy. Fact: no direct evidence shows GLP-1 agonists extend human lifespan in healthy people. Their longevity benefit comes from treating obesity and diabetes, reducing disease, not from anti-aging magic. Myth: weight loss on GLP-1s is pure fat. Fact: in reality, lean mass can account for 15 to 40% of total weight loss with GLP-1 therapy, meaning a significant portion of the weight you lose may come from muscle and water if you aren't careful. Myth: you can't preserve muscle while on a GLP-1 drug because you're eating so little. Fact: with the right approach, you can preserve, even build, muscle during GLP-1 assisted weight loss. Combining a high-protein diet and resistance exercise has been shown to maintain lean mass effectively. Myth: I'm on a GLP-1 shot, so I don't need to exercise or watch my diet. Fact: wrong. Lifestyle still matters. GLP-1s curb appetite, but pairing them with healthy nutrition and exercise leads to better results, more fat loss, less muscle loss. Myth: once you reach your goal weight on a GLP-1, you can stop the shots and the weight will stay off. Fact: unfortunately, weight regain is common if the medication is stopped without other measures. One study showed patients regained about half of lost weight within a year after stopping. Myth: GLP-1 agonists are safe for anyone who wants to drop a few pounds. Fact: these are powerful prescription medications with specific indications and contraindications. They're intended for obesity or diabetes management under medical supervision, not casual use in otherwise fit individuals. Now let's move to the implementation phase, a practical protocol to preserve muscle while on GLP-1 therapy. This is not medical advice, but evidence-based strategies. First, protein intake is paramount. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of goal body weight per day. Focus on lean protein sources you tolerate well, such as chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, tofu, or legumes. If GLP-1 side effects make large meals difficult, use protein supplements like whey or plant protein shakes to hit your goals in smaller volumes. Consistently hitting your protein target is the cornerstone of muscle preservation. Second, resistance training is essential. Engage in 2 to 4 sessions per week to directly stimulate muscle maintenance. Emphasize compound exercises like squats, lunges, deadlifts, presses, and rows that work major muscle groups. Skipping resistance workouts is counterproductive. Without strength training, no signal is sent to your muscles to stay. Muscle fibers atrophy from disuse, and more weight loss comes from lean tissue instead of fat. A good framework is at least 2 full-body workouts per week, or 3 if using split routines, with progressive resistance. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions for each major movement, at a weight that is challenging. Severely undereating, or starvation mode, is another mistake. Some patients eat far too few calories and very little protein, making muscle loss worse and causing fatigue or nutrient deficiencies. Focusing only on the scale, not body composition, is a mistake. Losing muscle might make your goal weight deceptive. Many don't track body composition via DEXA scans and are unaware if they're shedding muscle, leading to a skinny fat outcome. Abruptly stopping GLP-1 therapy without a maintenance plan often leads to rapid weight regain. Without appetite suppression, hunger returns, and if no long-term diet or exercise plan is in place, rebound fat gain is easier. Chasing internet fads like microdosing or off-label combos without evidence is risky. These unproven approaches lack clinical backing and can be dangerous. Neglecting hydration and micronutrients is another pitfall. GLP-1 side effects can lead to drinking too little fluid and eating fewer nutrient-rich foods. In conclusion, GLP-1 medications offer significant health benefits, but preserving muscle is key. Prioritize protein, resistance training, and a comprehensive lifestyle plan. Don't fall for myths or neglect crucial health practices. If you found this information valuable, please like this video, subscribe to Longevity Liftoff for more science-based insights, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Your support helps us continue to bring you the truth about health and longevity.